What up, Carnival Spirits? It's Miss JynX here for Ninjas in Action, Daily Spirits once again. So, this is a really good question. It kind of makes me reevaluate what I'm doing with my life, and, it sometimes questions like these are posed at the craziest times. So, um, yeah, DC Fago Guy asked if we had a bucket list and whether, if we had a bucket list and what our number one priority if we found out that, we had cancer and we were going to die in a day or in a week would be. So, I guess I've always had kind of a list of things that I wanted to achieve. Um, Fortunately, I've been able to do most of those, go to the gathering, meet people, travel, various places in the United States. But I think that on my bucket list, I would really like to travel to the remaining states that I haven't been to, and then branch out to Canada, to Mexico, um, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, Sweden, Finland, places that I always thought about and dreamed about going, but I've not been yet. So that's one. Making a full length album, believe it or not, is on my bucket list. I will get into that at another time because it's kind of a touchy subject for me, but I would love to make a full length album and to just share it with my friends and see if maybe they like what I did and have a good time listening to my own music like that. And a little spin off of that is, just getting more of my poetry out there and being able to present that to people and not be so timid about it and so reserved about what I do in my spare time. Um, Another one would be, just being able to help my mom and make sure that she's stable and supported and doesn't have to work hard her whole life because she's the most important person to me. Um, After my dad passed away, uh, it's all I could think about. I mean, that's so important to me to just make sure that she's in a good place, that she's taken care of, that she doesn't have to worry, you know. So, gosh, what else? Definitely go to Hallowicked. Halloween is my favorite. It always has been, and every year I want to go, and then unfortunately I end up, usually having to work. A couple years I was in college, so that's kind of tough. Um, Other than that, I think trying like 8 new foods that I never wanted to try, that were just gross to me, just expanding my mind a little bit. Um, Going and visiting a Buddhist temple and observing and learning from those people and connecting with them on a special level. Um, Getting more in touch with my Native American roots, going back to the reservation, going back to powwows, going back to just monthly gatherings like that would be really special and something that I've been meaning to get into for a long time. So I would consider that a bucket list thing, just kind of overall getting more in touch with my spiritual beliefs and my heritage and kind of banging that out. If I had to, let's see, am I done? I'm not done. Um, of course, meeting all the dudes and ladies from Carnival Spirits and meeting all you guys and being able to show you love and respect and thank you for supporting us and thank them for supporting me and for giving me this opportunity to just put my shine out there. it's always been on my list to just meet as many juggalos as possible. So that's a huge one. Anything else? Anything else? No. And if I had to prioritize any of that, I would say my number one would be, oh man, yeah, just setting my mom up and making sure that she's stable and able to live a good life without having to work all the time, and helping her out as best that I could before it was time to go. Otherwise, I think the if I rule that option out, second to that is just meeting as many juggalos as possible, and especially my bros and carnival spirits. So, with that being said, um, this is Miss JynX, as always, for Carnival Spirits, Ninjas in Action. I'd like to hear what you have to say, and I look forward to the other responses coming up this week. Stay tuned, comment, like, share, whatever the fuck you feel like you want to do. But most of all, take care of yourself. Um, Take care of yourself and be happy. Whoop whoop.